In this video, we're discussing our latest capsule coffee and the future of capsules in general. Welcome, my name is Patrick Rolfe and this is Coffee with April. For this video, we're introducing our latest capsule coffee. Now, for those of you that followed us, you know that we've been working to perfect or kind of find our version of capsule coffee for quite some time now. And because we're launching a new one, we thought it would be cool to update you with one, how we're brewing it, two, how it's going for us, and where we kind of are in this process. Now, first of all, why do capsule coffee? Well, the reality is that capsule coffee is a fast growing way of drinking coffee. It's really easy, it's really convenient. And when we look at the big players at the market, we're not happy with the coffee quality they're using. We're not happy with the quality of the taste of the capsule that comes out. Now, with that, you have two choices. One, you can sit on the sideline and kind of look at what they're doing and frown upon them. Or two, you can go in and try to make it better. So that's what we decided to do about 3 years ago now. And today we have a fully compostable capsule line where we're trying to focus on bringing as much tasty coffee to the market as possible, right? So the idea is to create capsules that are as flavor transparent and flavor clear as our normal coffee, whether that be filter coffee or espresso coffee. Now, when it comes to our capsules, it's important to state that it's not espresso, right? We look at capsules as a new form of coffee, as a brew method in its own right. On that note, there's been some really exciting innovation coming up on the capsule market in terms of machines, because that's one of the clearest trends we see now, that we actually have brands coming in trying to make better machines than the one that Nespresso, for example, has already provided. So we're super excited to see what, for example, Morning in Singapore is coming up with. That will be a capsule machine that is basically allowing you to change temperature, to change pressure, do some profiling, which is really cool. Now, back to this specific capsule that we want to be talking about today. It's basically part of what we call our SP project, which is our sustainable profile project, which is something that we have a lot more info on this channel and on our website, so you can read upon it as well. In a nutshell, it's basically us wanting to create more value for the producers that we work with. And we simply asked them, how can we do that? And part of the challenge with April back in the days was that we were buying the best micro lots, the best nano lots we could get our hands on. And that doesn't provide enough value for the farmers. So we created the SP line, which is us buying larger lots of a different quality, still great coffee, from those same producers. In that way, we could buy a wider range of the coffees, create more value, and make sure that you guys get some great coffee as well. Now, what we've done here is we've done a twist on our normal concept, which would be one farmer, one roaster, one coffee, and actually put two of those farmers into one of the same capsule. So it's actually a 50-50 blend of Costa Rica being a yellow honey processed Caturra and Catuai farm blend from the Vulcan Azul farm, and natural processed ruby varietal from the Esperança farm in Brazil. So both Alejo and Bruno here has been involved in kind of putting this together. And it's been a really fun project. And what we've been trying to do as well is to create a kind of different kind of capsule from we normally have. So we're looking for more body, we're looking for more balanced, and we're looking for something that also tastes better in a longer format. All of our capsules up until now has been brewed in the short format. Now, we're gonna take a closer look on the brewing itself and just give you guys some tips and tricks on what to think about. So we're using a standard Nespresso machine. It's actually one of the cheaper models they have. Super simple, works really easy. We've been using it for quite some time and we're quite happy with it. So we want to make sure to heat it up first by just pressing on. You're going to see these basically marks will be blinking until it's basically warm enough to brew, and that indication will be when they're stopped blinking. Now, what you want to do in between each shot, or especially if it is the first shot you're brewing in the morning, is you always want to make sure to actually push some water through it. So we're basically now are just going to push an empty shot without any coffee in it, just straight through, and you're always going to be able to see you're always going to be able to see in the water that comes out there that it's not completely clean, indicating that it's probably a good thing to actually rinse it before, right? So we're going to pour this out, and then we're going to brew our first capsules. And we're actually going to do 2 here today, because one of the interesting things with this versions of our capsules is that it also actually works really great with milk. So first brew here is our kind of standard recipe for it. Now you have a few different options when you brew. You can basically pre-program the machine to give you the exact volume you want to, which is very easy. You're just pressing down one of the buttons for the duration of the brew, and then you know exactly how much time and how much weight you have in terms of beverage weight. Now, you could also use a scale. So what we're gonna do is actually use a scale. However, we have already pre-programmed this to give us what we're looking for. Capsule, pop it in. Start the timer, start to brew. And in our kind of espresso format, a shorter format of this brew, we're basically putting around 50 grams, between 49 and 50 grams of liquid out in the final cup. And we're doing that in just below 20 seconds with the target brew time of between 15 and 20. Now, this can obviously be changed depending on what you're looking for in terms of strength, what you're looking for in terms of body. But what we've done with this capsule is to actually make sure that the roasting, the grinding, and the packaging of it in terms of how much coffee we use will actually give you a bit of a stronger coffee in general. So we definitely recommend to stretch it out as much as you can. As we mentioned, this capsule is made to also go really well with your milk beverage as well, which is kind of the next level of capsule brewing here. So what we're seeing now, also with the new machines on the market, is an opportunity to do the same kind of evolution that the espresso machine did originally as well, right? So we're looking forward to see where capsules will go in the future. We're looking forward to be a part of kind of shaping that, for 1, being more sustainable, 2, being tastier, and 3, just being much better coffee, because there's no reason why it couldn't be. With that, we want to thank you all for watching. If you want more insights on how we do our capsules and details, then join our Patreon. That's where we discuss everything we do here in details. We would also love to hear your experience when it comes to capsule brewing. Is that something you're doing? Do you like it? Maybe you don't like it, then why not? With that, thank you all for watching and have a great day. We want to give a special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. It's because of you that we are able to continue to make these videos. And we want you all to feel free to always come with suggestions and ideas on the content that you want to see, because we are doing this for you and because of you. Thank you from all of us here at April.